It says, I am live. Hey, everybody, Rumble land out there, and also YouTube. A lot of people on YouTube, so it's good to see a lot of people saw this. I've got an update on Kristen Leigh. If you guys don't know who Kristen Leigh is, I'm going to give you a little bit of an insight. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're been here for a while, you know who I am. And I've been here for about 4 years, as a lot of us have started on our journey about 4 years ago on social media. And so I want to talk a little bit about Kristen Leigh, whether you guys know her or not. But Kristen Leigh is a psychic tarot reader, astrologer, and a spiritual therapist. She made her tarot debut known to YouTube in March of 2020. That's a long time. That's about, I don't know, maybe that's about the same time that I came on board. And she named her channel Arcana Shores. I can never get it straight the first time. But and she did a show with her brother, Jason, Brian also, and everybody loved the duet of them together. And now she's come back around as solo, if you will, and she's doing a lot of things, helping people become self-empowered, as she has learned through her last 4 years about becoming self-empowered herself. We're all on a journey. We all have our ups and downs and stuff like that. So in any case, without any further ado, I want to bring Kristen Leigh in, who does tarot and is more of a spiritual teacher, I would have to say, at this point in the game. And we're gonna talk a little bit about what I found out was breaking news, and maybe you guys already know if you follow her, but let's just give a warm welcome to Kristen. Hello, Kristen.
Hey, Janine. Thank you so much for having me on your channel. This is so fun. Come back, right?
Yeah. What comes around goes around, as they say, right? And let's see, we got Connie Phillips out there saying, hey. So I gave a little bit of an introduction about you because I do have some new people that are following me sometimes on Rumble. Even on this channel, I'm on 2 channels on YouTube right now, and one is called TTP Coast to Coastal. I want to do a lot more about the coast, which I really don't. And then also 2.0, and some people may not know who you are. So I'm actually going to be here to interview you. And, if anybody, is looking for like a reading or something, maybe we could squeeze that in later in the show. But I also want people to know, and keep your fingers crossed, you guys, that you're going to be able to call in and talk directly and ask Kristen questions about her information that she's going to present to us today and what that breaking news and update is. And I actually, as most of you know, Kristen and I do go back. And when I saw what she presented, I was actually very proud of her. And she's going to talk a little bit about that today. And, let's just hear from Kristen.
Oh, well, thank you, Janine. Yeah, so we'll be catching up on a lot of stuff here. But yes, I released it's taken 2 years to create these beautiful cards. So my own tarot deck. So it is the only deck I'm going to be using going forward. My own creation here. So this is the latest breaking news to catch up with you on. But it's been like my baby basically for 2 years, nonstop behind the scenes, designing it, putting a lot of effort into it, and also researching how colors affect our intuition and the mind, the neurogenesis behind how these were created. It wasn't just, oh, here's a pretty picture, that's what I want. It was more so I put a lot of research into this and what really helps us, evolve our conscious minds higher. And it has to do a lot with color and how the effects of the sun have on your mind as well. As you'll notice as you look through all the different cards, you'll see the sunlight or the moonlight. So it's going to give you that similar neurogenesis effect of when you're like gazing into the sun gazing helps us evolve consciously as well. So that's the effect that I wanted to capture. And they're like mini paintings when you hold them. Like when you guys receive these, you'll hold them and it's like, wow, it's like a miniature painting. But you will get those same effects and that feeling and that mood, that vibe of all the colors, blues, golds, pinks. Those are royal colors, luxury, but high vibrational colors all throughout the deck. This one you can see right here is more of like a moonlight setting, but that will also open you up. Sun gazing and moonlight gazing up at the moon, real or fake, whatever you guys want to believe, doesn't matter. The same effect helps you to open like your upper chakras. We have more chakras above us, our mind, consciously than they used to tell us. So we have a lot more going on up there in the upper realms that we can connect with and tap into.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Let's see here. So I'm scrolling through these right now, and I do love the colors. Everybody, Ronnie says beautiful. Let's see here. There's Connie again says yes. Everybody's saying they're beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, that's great. That's great. Let's see here. I don't know how to make somebody a. Anyways, it's so weird. Somebody's asking to be throw them the wrench, and I don't know how to do that, you guys. I'm really stupid. I've been on Rumble for so long. I don't know how to do that. So I find out in the weirdest ways when I least expect it. All of a sudden, oh, there it is. So, anyways, good to see everybody here. I didn't mean to change the subject on her. I apologize about that. But yeah, these are beautiful, beautiful cards. And one of the things that I noticed is they were all look so romantic. I'm a hopeless romantic.
Me too.
That's why I said, Kristen, you got to come on to the channel and talk about it. I just love these pictures. Let me try to get back over to my other screen here, and and just share this with you. So let's talk a little bit about what you're offering here with these cards, because I was kind of thinking, oh, I just want to buy a deck of cards, but
Yeah.
you're giving more. You got a bonus here.
Bonus, yeah, because I just love to give. So yes, the cards plus you get a one-on-one Zoom tarot reading, or if you just want to talk about how you can, enhance your abilities with the cards, whatever you want to talk about for an hour. And then also, I just recorded and sent out to everyone who's already purchased the cards. They all received also, it's a 2-hour video about the cards and my interpretation of them, but also teaching them to get their own concept, their own perspective, and tapping into how it affects them, their mood, because it's going to be affecting the mood of the download that you're getting because of the light, and because the light in the cards and in the paintings too, because that's where you really connect. Your conscious mind is going to connect, and it's going to set the tone for you to deliver the message to your friend or your client, whoever you're reading for, or yourself. But that's the thing. We really need to grasp and realize, how do I physically feel? How do I emotionally feel when we're reading tarot or reading anyone, even with the crystal ball behind me? It's all about, how do I, like, before I tell a client how, what I'm seeing or feeling, it has to do with, I first interpret how am I feeling about this? Sometimes my energy will shift into maybe the person that they're asking about, and I can actually feel what that person's going through, and then deliver the message that I'm supposed to deliver as a messenger. So it's really cool.
So also too, let's see here. You get a deck of cards. What else do you get with it?
You get the one-on-one Zoom for 60 minutes, whatever you want to talk about. And then you get the 2-hour video that's all about the cards and how I made them and the interpretations.
Okay, let me stop sharing here. So down below, if you whatever device you were on, I'm like I know I realize it's different, but if you go back and watch recording on this, her website is down below, and I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Now, if anybody, I'm just going to open up the phone lines. If anybody wants to call and talk to Kristen about the show, okay, you could do that, and hopefully it will work. So this is the number is 479-685-2042. Kristen, do we want to just kind of focus in and pigeonhole our questions in reference to the cards? So some of the questions that you might want to ask, Kristen, let me stop sharing this here, is how did you come up with this idea? How long did it take? So on and so forth. And we want to hear your voice. You
Okay.
put a vibration and a frequency, and you add value to turn the page to Kristen and I's show today. So we want to hear from you guys. So if anybody is wanting to call in, please do that. The number is right there, and I'm hoping it works.
Yeah. Oh, it will. I feel good about this. Yeah. How exciting.
Yeah. So let's see here. Yeah, you guys just bear with me because this is something new. I tested it. It's actually out on YouTube with me and my husband were talking. So hopefully this will work and it'll come through with no problems through social media. So we'll wait and see because a lot of times people are a little bit shy and stuff like that to actually talk. But MJ is want me to put this up here. It's arcanashores.net is the website. It's also down below in a banner, like I said, if you have so there's a lot going on right now. And Kristen, we've got a caller.
We got a caller.
Let's just check this out. Let me see if I can figure this out. Bear with me, caller, bear with me.
Caller number 1.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, how do I do this here? All right. Whoop.
Hello?
Okay, could you mute your device that you're on because I'm getting feedback?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me just let me
I
see.
can't talk too much. I just wanted to call and see if it worked. I had surgery on my jaw, so.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but yes, thank you, and we're going to say prayers for you. Who is this?
This is Dragonfly.
Dragonfly. Okay, I'm trying to get you through the computer right now, but oh my gosh, Dragonfly, you've had so much going on right now. What did you want to say to Kristen?
I just want to say I love all you guys.
Oh, we love you too.
We love you too, Dragonfly 17.
Yes, definitely. So you take care, and everybody right now, I'm just going to ask for everybody to send prayers for her healing. And we'll just make sure that she, gets through this, properly with the less effective pain. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, smooth and fast.
It was, I just can't move my jaw.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's why I can't talk, but I will call back again.
Okay, thank you. Take care. Bye now. Thank you for testing it. It's coming through my phone and not my computer the way I wanted it to. And
okay, I was just testing it too. So,
okay,
yeah.
Thank you. I got to figure out how to do this. Bye bye. Oh, that's prayers to her. Yeah, let's.
Yeah. There's another one. Caller number 2.
Oh, is that another one? It worked. It worked fine yesterday. It really did.
I can hear it fine on this end.
Hello. I think that was her again.
Oh, okay.
All right. So let's see here. I just got to check one thing here, and we'll try to get it through the computer next time here. I knew that something wasn't going to work as smoothly as the way it does when you test it. So any case here, let's just see. Pair to a new computer. No, I don't want a new computer. All right, Kristen, what else do you want to add to that?
Well, it looks like in the chat they want your number up there again. I think they want to call.
All right, let me just try to figure out how to get it through the computer. That was the main thing. Did you see that in the chat? Oh, Ronnie's saying that.
Yeah. I can hear it pretty good on this side.
Can you? All right, that's good. So let me find that number.
It's fun. This is cool.
Yeah, and you guys.
Hotline. Caller number 2.
No, it's going to my voicemail here.
Huh.
All right, if you went to voicemail, please call back. And we may have gotten multiple callers. We're just testing this, you guys. This may not be the whole solution here. I might have to go to a service that actually does this. I did this all on my own. I tried to figure it out, and let's just see here. I'm just gonna do. Of course, it's not working. Son of a bitch, Google.
I know. What do you know, right?
Yeah,
it's
but
all right.
If you want to call in, I can still put it over to the mic, and we'll hear you. So if you guys have any questions to Kristen, let me just go back and see what they're saying in the comments. Connie is saying they want the number again. Didn't I? Amy Boyd is saying here it is. 479-685-2042. Let me see if I can turn this all the way up. And we'll see if anybody calls in. All right. Anybody have any questions for Kristen? Go for it.
Yeah, come on, guys. Call it up.
In the meantime, there was somebody with. I'm just going to give the area code 580 that went to voicemail. Whether that was you or not, I do not know. But we're gonna learn from this here. So if you guys have any questions, so I'm going to ask a question right off the bat. Kristen, how did you? I know that this must have been an idea with you for your cards.
Oh, yes, a long time.
Turn the page. You're speaking with Kristen.
Hey, this is Connie Phillips. What are you girls doing?
Hey, Connie. Yeah, how you doing? Do you have a question? Do you want to, spice it up a little bit?
Oh, spice it up a little bit. Let's see, we're on Fluff Tube. I better watch my spicy come across. I just think, hey, listen, y'all, just hang in there and hold the line. He's coming. They're all going down. Once Biden goes down, we are in the golden age. Just wait for Biden to go down. It's all going to happen. That is the key. Biden down. Love you guys.
Okay,
Love
you,
you.
Janine. Oh, so good to see you two girls back together. Woo-hoo. And by the way, Janine, we share the same birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthdays.
Yes, happy birthday.
And by the way, also, I need a magic wand.
Okay, I'll have to go and make those
Find
again.
Yeah.
Okay, just if you got one laying around, just throw it my direction. Anyway, hey Kristen, I just wanted to tell you, thank you so much for being the walking your talk with the Ascent Nutrition, because I am a firm believer in that, and I love your cards. These are the most beautiful cards. The video, y'all, is spectacular. I'm telling you, it is so awesome. You're just the best teacher in the world, if you ask me, because you love your talk and you're very intuitive, and you're teaching us to be able to tap in to our own intuition, and that is brilliant. You're teaching us all how to be sovereign, and I so appreciate that.
Thank you, Connie. That means a lot. That's so supportive and loving. Thank you.
Okay.
Love you so much.
Love you too.
Bye now. All right.
Bye-bye.
Let's see here. 479-685-2042. Let me take that number down. It's mistyped up there. What's going on? Is there a retrograde going on today?
The last time I looked, it was yesterday, and all planets were going direct. So, but we do have a lot of Aries coming in today with Mars. So there's a bit of but Mars and Gemini, Aries and Gemini love each other. So it should just kind of vamp up later on in the day. This morning's a little bit goofy though. Yes. I mean, a lot of you, I don't know if you guys noticed, but my YouTube, I'm in detention for 7 days because I was dissing Fauci. So go to Rumble for this week. I'll be on Rumble on the new Arcana Taurus page. That's where you guys can find me. I'll be on every morning, and even when I'm at Mel Carmine's this weekend, I'll be posting stuff. I want to throw that out there.
Right, yeah, fantastic. So I wanted to say, hey, anyone in Rumble Land, I know you can't see the number, but I'm going to put it in the chat here. I don't think they could see the number. Hold on, let's see what we get. Okay, hello, caller.
Hi, I'm the one that left you a message, the 580 area code.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear now. Thank you, because you just tested the change I made.
Is it working?
It's working. We can hear you beautifully.
Oh, good. I am just calling to see about the tarot cards. I'm very drawn to tarot, but I have a difficult time with the interpretation of the cards. And I'm just wondering how you fine-tune that intuition.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you've heard me. I've said it so many times on different shows. So sorry, everyone. I'm going to repeat it again. But I didn't learn by the books that they usually will give with a tarot deck, because I always felt like it was too controlling, honestly. Like, here, this card means this card means that, and this is how. No, because then everybody's going to have the same answer for every scenario or question, right? I don't believe in learning by the book. So that's why I have so much inspiration, why I design these cards, is to help you intuitively read by how you feel, how you emotionally feel, physically feel, and the download that's coming in, and also to learn the difference between ego and your intuition, the download that's coming in. So a book, let's say that from another tarot deck that comes with a book, that's not going to help you. It's just going to give everybody the same general idea that like the emperor means this, power and the boss kind of guy. But it's not like, it's very situational. It depends on what you're being asked, and you need to learn to trust yourself and trust what's coming in and pay attention to those downloads. And it'll sound like your own voice, sometimes in just one word or a sentence or even a bunch of stuff, a bunch of different words being thrown at you. But it will be your own voice in your head. But know the difference between ego and intuition. And that's the only way I read tarot, no matter what deck it is. But the books, I have to admit, I usually would just toss them whenever I would get a new deck. I would just toss the little book. But I hope that answered your question.
It's very helpful. Thank you. And I didn't see the link, like to purchase your tarot deck. I didn't see a link in the description box. So maybe Janine put that back up, or how to contact you to get that deck.
Okay, which one are you on, YouTube or Rumble?
I'm on YouTube.
Okay, so at the bottom of the page, I actually have a banner going across, but it's arcanashores.net, ARCANASHORES.net. For anybody that's wanting to purchase these beautiful cards, and I need to show them again because they are very beautiful. The first thing I said is they're not, so there's a little bit of, and I don't want to go there too much, but when somebody takes their own energy and they put it into anything, it becomes an extension of them. Mm-hmm. And we know that Kristen is a hopeless romantic, but also too, she's adding in something that is quite easy for you to read. Whoa, I don't know what this is. I'm going to decline that call for a second. Somebody is calling in. So did we answer your question, caller 580?
Yes, you did. And my name is Debbie. Sorry, I didn't tell you that. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so, when we're moving forward, we're going to ask you to give your name and ask a question, and then other people don't know that you're still on the line with us, so we're going to try to move through these a little quicker. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, shoot, I can't hear you, Janine. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. There you are.
Must have muted. I think there's something going on with this phone and everything like that. But everyone is saying I just muted. All right. So going back to the energies, and we have to really understand that we are energy and everything that we do. And I think that there's so much out there now. So all the energy that you put into these beautiful cards, it doesn't mean that, you're just buying a hopeless romantic deck. You're buying something that was a vision of your own, but easy to use for anybody. Now, this is probably going to be one of your first decks. I'm sure you got more.
I do, yeah. So this is the first edition. But yeah, I have so many other ideas for different decks. I'm planning to do one deck a year, because this one took me 2 years, and I invested a lot of, a lot of time and energy and of course money financially too. But it's just been my favorite thing. And I talk about it off camera all the time to my friends. But yeah, and then I had to go overseas to get the gold on the edges. Like I had this vision and I had to get it. And unfortunately, places in the US wouldn't do that for me. Strange, but they're just so pretty. I love them.
Yeah. So we've got the lines are open now. If anybody wants to call in one more time, 479-685-2042, and state your name, who you are, maybe even where you're from. That'd be nice to know. And then your question, and then you might have to hang up right away unless you tell us. I have 2 questions. Okay, we'll do a 2-question deal here. So even people on Rumble. Let me just show I actually had to close out your website, Kristen. That you have that deck where it's kind of like coming at you, and it uses up a lot of my memory.
I know my web guy did that. I know. I might have to have him calm it down a little bit.
Yeah, because I couldn't even do a snag it shot when I was trying to. I'm like, what is going on? I said, oh boy, okay, whatever he designed. So,
Yes.
Kristen, can you share on your end? And do you?
I probably could. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Hold on
Yeah.
1 second.
And in the meantime, if let me just check with Rumble to see if there's any questions out there. I don't know if I got moderator out there, Buck. I think he's with us, but he's also still working too. He works and watches.
Now, can you guys see this?
Hold on, I got to bring it to the stage.
All right.
There you go.
Perfect. All right, so you guys can see it. I'm going to scroll. So as you can see, I'll just show my whole website because I know you have a lot of new viewers here. So arcanastores.net, if you scroll down, right, the first thing you see is Wait is Over. So the tarot cards have launched. So that's where you'll order the cards, the only place that you can order them. If anyone else comes at you, it's a scam because this is the only place you can get them. And then also I offer birth chart readings, quantum human design readings, as well as my general tarot, express recorded readings. My prices are the lowest that you can find out there. And I'm keeping it that way because I just think that's how it should be. They're all angel numbers, pay $144 for a one-on-one 60-minute reading. Express readings are only $50. You send in your questions, like 4 questions, and then I make you a customized video. So it's pretty cool. So I offer a lot of stuff, and yeah, again, I want to let you know YouTube. My YouTube, I'm not allowed to do shows for 7 days, but I will be on Rumble, my channel on Rumble. So we'll put that down below, or some of the moderators might even do that too. But yeah, that's my website right there.
All right, so I'm going to put this number back up here. If anybody has any questions for Kristen in reference to her development of making the cards, and would you say it was a year or 2 in the making? Is that correct?
Two, yeah. So it was like October of 2022 when I went to the Anaheim Truther event. That's when I started investing in this whole idea because there's 80 cards in this deck. A typical tarot deck has 78. I added 2 extras, one for healing, and then another card that demonstrates like against all odds, making it through, like, maybe coming close to death, but you survived, or surviving an illness, or anything that represents that. It'll help you to download something, a message like that. And also for health readings, those both are going to come in a lot of, come handy with all of that. But I added those 2. I think it's important. So 80, you got 80 cards with this one.
Fantastic. Let's see here. Kristen, I wasn't going to go to asking you to do questions, but if she says she's got a question for you, but she's very shy. Shelly is probably, along with Mayday, one of the first people to follow me and stay with me for over 4 years. And this is remarkable because a lot of people, they get on social media, they move on after a while, they were looking for something new. And Shelly, just blessings to you. And because you are so special in my heart, I'm going to ask the question for you since you didn't want to call in. It says, my husband was awarded a trip to Europe late October to November. Will he have a safe trip? Why don't we rephrase that question in a different way? Because, it's kind of like you don't want to put the intention out there about him being unsafe.
Right.
So, how would we rephrase that, Kristen?
I'm going to rephrase it just basically your trip this coming fall. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to do a general reading on your upcoming trip this fall. So we're not really putting any intention about or doubting the safety or anything of that nature. So let's just see the general reading of your trip this coming fall with your hubby. Let's take a look.
I special thanks out to Audrey Denton, the super sticker that's out there. My very first one ever.
Nice, very nice. Wow, so beautiful reading here.
Yeah, let me jump in for you. Okay, go ahead.
And I'll kind of slow it down because sometimes I go very fast, so I'll slow it down a little bit. Plus, this is a newer card that's added to the deck. This is the Arcana Shores card. So it has Capricorn Gemini in the seashell, but my interpretation of this is freedom, So you guys are going to have like a free spirited trip. You guys are going to have a lot of fun together and bonding, but you're going to feel like you needed this. So I'm getting like I heard the word release. So you guys are going to be releasing a lot of maybe tensions that are going on right now, emotionally, maybe even physically. If is there a health thing going on? I don't know. You guys are going to be releasing a lot of whatever's been holding you guys back from having fun, and just like, I feel like you're going to have a lot of childlike moments of laughter and freedom and really releasing whatever's been pent up for quite a while. Then you also got the Three of Wands, and this is typically a travel card, but again, this is going to be a very, maybe even a spiritual connection that you're going to have with wherever you're going. And I'm not sure where you're going, but I feel like you have some connection there, like you've been there before, maybe through past lives, or you have a very strong yearning to go here. So you guys are going to be very connected, not only together, but with where you're going. So I know you asked about safety and to have freedom and release, and I feel like you're going to have a great time. You're going to be just fine. You're going to have safety. Then you have the 10 of Pentacles. So I do feel this is picking up both of your energies, husband and wife energy here. 10 of Pentacles, a 10 in numerology is like completion. It's a grand number. So it's also showing us that it's going to be like you guys are going to have success. Whatever you guys, are you joining with other people maybe you haven't seen in a while? I don't know. There's going to be some type of closure possibly with some connections to where you're traveling to. So that's very good as well. And then you also got this Knight of Wands energy.
Kristen, can you move them over a little bit? Your name tag isn't. Yeah, I want to see the cards.
Okay, can you see it better now?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Is that you? Come on, is that one you?
It's trying to be, yes. You can tell by the hair. So the hair has many colors in it because I'm a chameleon and I change my hair color all the time. So yes, it is. The Three of Wands, and then here's the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful, both of their energies. They're gonna have a safe and very fun trip, but very connected and almost a spiritual connection. They're going to feel so much better when they come home too.
Yeah. Beautiful. So Shelly, I used to call her Shelly Winters, but I stopped doing that, and I'm calling her by her real name. And she actually happened to tell me that she thought she was named after her also. But there you go. So yes, thank you so much, and also give a shout out to Cindy737. Thank you. She gave me a super chat also. I am so honored to even see those in there. Let me come back with you here. Thank you guys. And see, what else do we have here? Cindy says, what's, let me just see what she said here. I thought she had said something earlier. But in any case, yeah, that's from Cindy 7. I haven't seen Cindy for a while.
Yeah, she's been busy.
And also, too, I've been 90% of the time on Rumble because, mum's the word here on YouTube, but it's really good, and we're being really good here together today. Let's see what else. What else is anybody else saying? I don't have my Rumble up, so I apologize. I had to close some of my windows to get the call in. But let's just take another call. You guys out there? Let's see. Chevy Maverick says, Janine, did you the Castello Packs? Yes.
Oh.
So yes, there was a lot of things that were going on, and I went total holistic with everything, but it did pull out a lot of inflammation. So you guys read about the castor oil, and take a look at that. But also, Ascent Nutrition products help me in my smoothies every single morning. Unfortunately, the last 2 days I have not taken them, and I can tell you, when your body is in sync with being healthy, and then you go to the unexpected, like Kristen was talking about, possibly wheat or something you ingest in your body, you start feeling shitty. Your body is telling you, I don't like that. Get out. Get out. Don't take it again. Let's see here. What else do we have? Yes, I do so much with castor oil.
Yeah, it's a miracle. And so I use that to take my makeup off before I go to bed. So it helps with like wrinkles, and it helps with even if you want your eyelashes longer, it works.
Yes,
Yeah.
it definitely does. And when you get to my age, you might not want to put it on your face because there's facial hair popping out. You know,
Yeah,
you-
it's good.
yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
So I actually saw a joke, and I hope I don't screw this up here. It's just like, if you're in the hospital or whatever, and you got to call your best friend, and your best friend is the one that you know is going to bring a pair of tweezers with them.
Perfect.
Help you out. Okay, all right. I'm showing my age. Yes, I'm
Aw.
old, people. And Kristen, you haven't seen me, but I've been wearing hats because I'm going gray, and I'm not sure yet. I tried this three times, and this is the longest that I've gone, and I'm letting it grow out.
Let it be. It's beautiful. Hey, that's a lot of people purposely do their hair gray. So embrace it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm going to put the number up here. Tara, I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your frequency, your vibration. So I see that you've got a question there. Please call in. We're trying to get people to use this the system here, and hopefully it will work the second time. Let me find the banner. Here's the number. Tara, if you want to ask the question directly, because we're talking frequency, we're talking vibrations, we're talking cards, and so when your voice is coming across, Kristen is tapped into that, and she's picking up your vibration and frequency. It's amplified when you make that call. So let's hear from you, Tara. I see your question is out there, and I'm actually going to. She said there's the number. If you want to look, there's a little bit of a delay here. 479-685-2042.
Yeah.
And hopefully it works. If not, I'll put the phone near the. There we go. That is so loud.
I love it though.
Transfer to the PC. Hello.
All right. Hello.
Hi, Tara. Hello.
Hello.
Oh. It dropped the call, I think. Darn. Muted on this end. I cannot hear on this end. Am I muted or are you muted? Can you guys hear me in the chat? I can't hear Janine. Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys could hear me at the moment, but we got to get Janine back. Dragonfly 17, we got Chelsea Colley, we got Amy Boyd. It's good to see you guys all here. You guys could hear me. I don't want to take over Janine's show. We need to get her back.
Hello, caller.
Oh, there you are.
Hello.
All right, I'm going to try to transfer one more time. Otherwise,
Hello.
Okay, go for it.
Hello. It's me.
Say it. Talk, Kristen. Talk.
Yes.
Okay, it's me.
Okay.
It's me.
Let's hear it. What do you got?
Hi, it's Connie again.
Oh, Connie.
I have
What's up? Hello? Connie? Do you have a question? Darn, it's gone. I can't hear either one of you now. I don't hear the phone and I don't hear Janine. Man. Connie, you're funny though. Huh. I don't know.
I just lost contact. We're going to have to work on this phone thing. Can you hear me, Kristen?
I can hear you.
And I just lost you. Okay,
Aww.
so I'm going to close out of this phone thing here. This has got to be hysterical for you guys at home.
Yeah, it's funny. It's been
Everyone's
funny.
telling me all over Rumble, you're muted. Oh, she keeps calling back. Okay. I don't think this is going to work. All right, go for it. What's your question?
My question is, this is Connie. My question is, I either don't remember migraines or I don't have them. Which one is it?
All right, let's see what we have in the cards. just a general reading on your dreams. Let's see if you're getting them, if you're interpreting anything or downloading anything, or they're just gone. So let's see. Oh. So it's almost like subconsciously you are holding it back. So you are downloading dreams, but it's like the information gets held back. And I think by the time you wake up, because we have the justice card here, the truth or the meaning is pretty much gone. But yes, you are dreaming. You're just not really downloading it. So I hope that answers your question. But yeah, it's like you're protective over it, part of you, and then you kind of just let it go. Did you hear that? Are you still there, Connie? I don't know. I guess we lost her. Good question, though. But yeah, you are dreaming, but subconsciously, you're letting it go. Can you hear me, Janine? I'll take that as a no. Oh, no. Can you guys hear me in the chat? No? Janine, can you hear me? I'm going to call Janine, you guys. Put the number. Oh, actually, no, never mind. Janine, wait. Where'd she go? I'm going to call her. Here we go. I'm going to call.
Okay. I can you hear me? Hi, Kristen.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay. I actually turned off the service. So
Okay.
all right.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I guess this was a bust in so many ways. We got to work out. I think Ronnie said on there, you're gonna have to work out the bugs. I actually gonna probably have to pay someone to do the service. I tried using a free system. All right. So yeah. So here we are. I didn't hear what you said, but
Okay. Did anyone hear the answer I gave to Connie? Because I did pull cards. But I can just tell you what it was if you guys didn't hear me. Because what I was saying was she is dreaming. Connie is dreaming. But it's like subconsciously it wasn't downloaded and she kind of lets it go. I think before she wakes up, she kind of dismisses it. So there's even a protective energy there that she kind of just lets it go and then can't remember the truth or the meaning of it. You know? Okay, good. You guys heard.
hello.
Hi, this is Melanie from Minnesota.
Hi, Melanie from Minnesota.
Hi, I just want to tell Kristen how amazing she is. I listen to her every morning.
Aw.
It's a great, great positive way to start my day and set my mind for the day and the intention. So just thank you for your gift and thank you for your obedience to our Creator and just trusting your intuition because that is from Him and He just glorify Him to that. So just want to praise you and thank you for that.
Well, thank you. That's so sweet. And thank you for supporting me every day and watching. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you.
You are welcome. And if it's okay to ask a question,
Yeah.
the cards, just what the universe wants to, I guess, wants to say to me.
All right. Yeah. Let's see. Beautiful. Great question. What is your message for today? Let's see. Oh, well, not a bad start. This is the Empress. So you have Empress energy. So let's see what the message is. That's the energy you're in. So you're really embracing who you are and the direction you're going. The Empress, she doesn't chase things. She lets things flow naturally. So the blessings are coming in to an Empress or an Emperor if you're a man. But let's take a look for all the guys out there. And then here's the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, this is about your options, specifically for you, Melanie. So you are in the Empress energy. I don't know if you're trying to make a decision about something I don't know, is this career? Is there some type of decision coming up? Because there are different paths you can take, but you are going to take the one that mostly aligns with your beliefs. And it's not about pleasing anyone. It's about what you're wanting because you're in the Empress mode. So let's see. Yeah, you have a change coming in transformation. It's a good change, even though I made it look like the White House and it's in flames. But it's a good change. Tower moments, and you guys have seen me go through a lot of tower moments. It takes you to transformation. So through the darkness is into the light. But I kind of feel for you, Melanie, you've already gone through this. So I think Spirit is trying to applaud you for your transformations and handling it with grace and being humble and remaining in that Empress energy. Because I feel like you also are very inspiring. So you're inspiring those around you and your loved ones, and they've watched you transform. So this is beautiful to see. I feel like Spirit's really just praising you at this time and wanting you to be proud of yourself and don't dismiss anything that you've gone through, and don't let anything hard, like a hardship, define you. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. Don't let any hardships define you, because that is not your identity. But that's what I'm hearing. So I hope that helped you.
It does. It does. It's very affirming to me. And the change, I think, is not so much career, because I clean houses, dog sit, organize,
Nice.
work for the cabal. But the transformation, or kind of the change that's coming, but trying to be very patient and obedient, as I know I'm supposed to be moving to Treasure Island, Florida. My heart is totally there. Every time I go, it is so hard to come back. So I didn't go last year because I'm like, I don't think I'll come back. So I know I'm supposed to wait. I don't know why, but I'm being obedient to that. But I do know it's going to happen. So.
Yes, it will. Definitely. You are, and that's that energy that you're in. You know, you just said it. You're already in that energy of letting things flow, and it's going to happen. So you're just being patient. Be patient at this time. But yeah, you've made it through a lot of different things in your life, lots of transformation. So you have to, in order to become an Empress, and it looks like you definitely have. So awesome.
Thank you so much for your time for doing that.
You're welcome.
Thank you for calling in. And anybody else wants to call in? I guess everyone is saying they can hear fine through my phone. And if that works for you, Kristen, we'll just keep doing this. Now I'm going to hang up here.
Yeah,
right.
Perfect.
I'm going to put the number up there one more time. It's good to hear. We want to pick up your vibration, your frequency. We want to know who you are, because you're important to each and every one of us. You're not just a handle or somebody in the community to chat. You're part of us. So let's see. Let me just find that phone number again. It's 479-685-2042. You are live with Kristen Leigh. What's your question?
Oh my gosh. I can't believe you answered my call. I love you guys so much.
Aw, you're so sweet.
Who is this?
This is Rosemary.
Oh, hi, Rosemary.
Aw, nice to hear your voice.
Emotional.
Aw.
I miss you doing your shows, Kristen. I mean, I watch your new ones, every day that you post, but I watch you both, and I just love you both. And Tarot by Janine, I just love her to death, and I watch her whenever she posts a show or whatever. But can I ask a health question?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, and then you'll have to ask you to hang up. We got more calls coming in after this one. All right.
Real quick, I had breast cancer surgery in 22, and I want to know if I'm cancer-free.
Okay. Honey.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
We're going to put positive thought behind this energy and intention for her.
Love the highest frequency. Let's see. I'm going to do a general health reading on you. Let's see for Rosemary.
All right, I just hung up with
Wow.
her.
So, Rosemary, you're getting the Fool card, which is a new beginning. So, this is like a new chapter for you. So, you have entered out of the past. The darker past is behind you. The Fool card is about a new journey and looking ahead and moving forward. So, don't hang back. And I don't think you do. I think you're very positive. Don't hold back in that old fear. And sometimes it comes and it creeps up, and then we get in that cycle again. But just try to block that out, because you are moving on. Here's the Judgment card, which is very beautiful with the angel, the trumpet. And it's like an awakening, a spiritual awakening, evolving. So moving past.
Love it. Look at the wings.
Yes. Beautiful, huh?
Yeah, it really is.
Yes. So Rosemarie, to get this card with the new chapter, your new chapter, new beginning, and then this card, it's like you've moved completely past this. No, I don't think you have it at all. I don't. Because this is all going and moving forward. And this is a young energy too with the Fool card. So you're going to have more energy and really embrace it and go forward, move forward, fill your life with different hobbies, and just be excited. Be excited every day. Seriously, because you're fine. Oh wow, and then you got the Emperor to top it off. So hey, yes, very good. So reds and golds, as you can see in the card, it is very powerful. But regarding health too, it means you're very strong. So no, it's not giving us any disappointing cards here or low frequency energy. This is good. This means that you are free and clear to move forward and be excited about your next chapter.
And if everybody would just take a very short minute, that it's like sending an email to her and just sending her beautiful white light and filling her with white light. I'll be right with you. And, just sending her positive, high vibrations, because it's energy, you guys. We are energy, and you have to understand how that works. All right. You're live with Kristen Leigh. And who am I speaking with? And what is your question?
Oh, hi. My name's Lisa. I've had a reading before with Kristen, and I've seen her a lot. I know quite a bit about her. I wanted to ask, about a week ago, I had, for a couple of days, I think maybe I had a spiritual attack. I'm not sure, but I was very depressed.
Aww.
And I don't know if it was something else, because sometimes I've responded to some of the haters, and I get kind of real upset about some of that stuff. But I was very deeply depressed, and I wondered if it was an attack.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for your question. And I'm going to hang up, and she's going to answer it.
Yeah, let's see. Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So a lot of water energy. I want to kind of highlight what's going on here. So no attachments, no darker energy. You didn't have anything like that. But what we're seeing here now, I did still keep the zodiacs with the card. So cups and tarot are water signs. Water signs are very emotional, so it's connected to your emotional health. It does look like you pulled yourself out of this cycle. So what I'm thinking here is, and what's coming to me, is that you were a bit over emotional, but it's because of like the thoughts you were telling yourself, the stories you were telling yourself, and then one thing kind of led to another. So no attachments, no dark energy, but you did find fulfillment eventually. You pulled yourself out. The Knight of Cups, it's a very healing energy, and it's like you embraced yourself and you kind of nurtured maybe like the inner child within, but you pulled yourself out of that. And it wasn't an attachment. It was just more so like the thinking wasn't so clear, and then you kind of went in circles a little bit about it. So it was more of an emotional transition, emotional healing that you were going through. So again, for everybody, we have to pay attention to the stories that we tell ourselves so that we don't like reverse manifest something that's not even happening. You know what I mean? You don't want to reverse manifest, because then it brings negativity in. So just pay attention to what you tell yourself. But yeah, you're fine. No dark attachments.
No boogie boogies.
Yeah.
All right. And we're not here about that. I stay away from that as far as you can. We got another call coming in. Hi, you're speaking with Kristen Leigh. What is your question, and what is your name?
Hi, this is Tara. Can you hear me, Janine?
I can. We can all hear you.
Yep.
Okay. My question is, I have been going through a lot of health issues, and I am in Kansas and wanting to go see my family in Missouri. It's been over a year. Am I going to be able to make this trip this summer?
Oh, let's see. Okay. With the best of intentions, let's ask.
Okay.
Wow. All right. You need to let go of some fear of the unknown, though. So the Two of Swords is not a bad card, but swords, and I'll kind of teach you guys a little bit. So swords are words and thoughts. Words and thoughts, it's air energy. So you want to flow with everything and be more airy. I'm not sure what your sign is, but you want to be a little bit more airy And what that is letting go of fear of the unknown, letting go of anxiety that it's not going to happen. So, like I was just saying, that will reverse manifest if you are in kind of doubt or fear that, oh, I don't know if it's going to go so well. But if we keep telling ourselves that, then that's what we're going to get. So, clear thinking, clear the negativity out, throw it away. And then you've also got the Six of Pentacles. So this is beautiful. It does look like you are going to go Six of Pentacles. So you're going to become more balanced with what you're feeling and your emotions. Pentacles are earth energy as well. So it's very grounded energy. It's generous as well. So you are going to have this opportunity to go. The Four of Swords, I do feel like there's some healing going on right now, but you're going to feel better, and you're going to feel mentally better to make this trip. You just have to get rid of the fear, doubt, and the worry, and the fear of the unknown. That's all it is. It's not like a blockage, because blockages we can always break free from. So it's really just in your mind, So stay positive and just move forward, but it'll be a good time. Six of Pentacles is very balanced, and you'll feel very grounded when you go there. And I think that's what you're longing for, is to have that energy and to feel more.
I will not go unless I'm grounded and solid.
Yes. Yeah.
There's a point by your big toe on the bottom of your foot. It's like a K1 acupuncture. If you take your shoes off and go walk in the grass, put your feet in the dirt, you'll get grounded. You'll notice the shift. That's the easiest thing that you can do to start to feel more grounded. And
that's what I do every day. I ground myself.
Okay.
Aww, good. Yes.
Thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
Good to hear your voice.
Oh, you too. I love it.
Thank you.
Okay, let me come back. I didn't realize I was off screen. Whoops, I'm off screen here with you. All right, good. We're back. We started the show at an hour ago. Kristen, I don't want to take up a lot of your time. I know you're really busy. Let's talk a little bit more about your cards one more time. I know you guys are all asking for readings here today. And I said, Kristen, I don't want to do the readings. And of course, that's what she's all about.
Here I am.
Her level of consciousness has risen to the point, just 1 second, please. Her level of consciousness has risen that she's now taken to the next level. She's created something for you to do. And you guys, at least anything, if you've known Kristen for the last 4 years, get over to her website, arcanashores.net, and purchase her cards. You'll have it. If anything, you'll say, I went through this shit show with Kristen and I've got her cards.
Yeah. Yes.
So we're going to talk, caller, you're going to have to hold a minute. We're going to talk a little bit more about Kristen's cards. And what's the other question that I might have for you, asking you about your cards? Let's see here. Did you design these yourself, each and every one of these cards?
Each and every one. I did have a designer to do the actual artwork, but I had to walk him through it. And I had two designers. So they're actually brothers from a different country, but they did an absolute beautiful job. They listened, and sometimes I'm like, oh, not quite there yet, but you're close. So I would send back my order, and then he would do it again. But 80 cards took 2 years to get it the way I wanted them. But beautiful job how they turned out. I'm very happy with them. Every card, like this one here, and it happens to be the back of the deck right now, the Lovers card. It's just gorgeous. And I told them I wanted it like those little boats in Italy with a beautiful couple. And so I gave him a picture of what I was seeing, and also just all of it. And he would do it exactly how I would want it. But like I said, sometimes I had to send back and say, hey, I need to edit this part. So yeah, it took a while.
Yeah. And so I'm going to, we got another call coming in. All right. Somebody out of Maryland. So you guys, just to let you know, hold off on the calls just for a minute or two. We're talking about Kristen's latest creativity here, and she created her own cards. But the way that a lot of readers have, what the cards they have used are gone from the past, because I will tell you this right now, we need new energy, we need new creativity, we need new younger people that are coming into this. It's not going back from like 1930 where they created these evil demonic cards, and that's I'm going to say that I'm going to put it out there. She's showing you pure love, pure light, pure spirituality, and that's what we're looking at in her cards here today. So so let's see here. I'm going to ask the caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, how are you ladies doing?
Good. Who are we speaking?
My name is Diane, and I am calling from Montana, and I love both of you guys.
Aw, thank you.
My question to Kristen is, I am also a fellow card reader, and I do not use the book as well.
Nice.
Love your cards. We'll be buying them.
Thank you.
So my question is me putting myself out there on, like, say, YouTube and whatnot. That's been something I've been contemplating. So I'm looking to see if it's that or if I have a different purpose that Spirit would like for me to be doing.
Okay, let's see.
Thank you for calling in, and she's going to answer it, and we'll hang up with you now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, beautiful energy. So you started with the Sun, Ace of Swords, Two of Wands. Definitely a yes, and you know this. So you're looking for some confirmation, and that's beautiful. So the Sun card, yes, you are evolving. You're still growing too. But the Ace of Swords is a victory and success. So keep visualizing, and I think you already do this. You visualize it. Also practice in front of the camera. I feel like there's something holding you back, and it might be about the camera, but just keep practicing. It took me a while too. In 2020, it first started, and I did my first video, and I'm like, nope, that's awful.
So hold on 1 minute, please.
And then a month later, I gave it another try. I was inspired to try again, and then it took off, and then I started building it. It will build a wall, and that's fine. Don't get discouraged, but keep going. Keep post every day. But this is an absolute yes. Two of Wands, you are going to do it. You are going to reach the distance. Just believe in yourself and keep pushing forward. But definitely do it. Definitely.
Okay. All right. So we're only going to take one more call. I've got somebody in the hold pattern right now. And I wasn't planning on going this direction. I was planning on just interviewing her, but she does what she teaches, and she preaches what she does. And so I'm glad that she's here today. To be honest with you, I've missed her energy also. And a lot of people are saying the same thing. They missed us together.
I know.
Guys we're all of light. And so I want to, before I bring the caller on, the last one that I have is going to be for Buckshot. He's my co-host on Saturday Night Lives.
Yeah.
So he's got a question out there, and people are pushing for me to ask it, and I'm kind of concerned now. Kristen does health, professional questions. She does business questions, and of course, she does the whole global Earth shit show questions.
I do.
let me bring the caller in, and then we'll end it. So please don't call it anymore, because I'll turn my phone off. I just hung up on the caller. Good going, Janine.
Oops.
All right, so caller, you just called. If you want, call back again. I'm sorry I hung up on you. I am like all phones here today.
It's all good. Things have been a little wild over here too.
Okay, did you just call? Hello.
Hello.
Yes, who am I speaking with?
This is Aubrey.
Hi, Aubrey. How are you doing?
Aww.
I am good. How are you?
Good. What is your question?
It's weather related. I was wanting to know, with it being hurricane season these days, Louisiana is going to experience a hurricane this season, and it's supposed to be like 3 times more powerful than the Katrina hurricane.
Wow.
Okay, thank you. She'll answer it, and I'm going to hang up with you now, and I don't want to be rude. All right, Kristen, before you actually go there, I want to kind of, if you would just hold off, because I've got a feeling, and there is the harp. Okay, I'm going to just work around. I'm going to be very careful here, because we're on boob tube.
Yeah.
I think that they are doing a lot. There's a particular guy out there called the Weatherman, and my Spideys go off and say, "Hang in there, Buck." All right, so one of the things I just want to say is, in answering his question, because I'm seeing the same thing. I am in Foley, Alabama. I'm not in Florida, but I'm like 15 minutes from the Florida line, and I'm real close to Louisiana, and they're putting a lot of fear out there. So what do you see out there that's going to happen with these hurricanes? Because I don't want to live through one of these, honestly.
I know. Yeah. So the first card I pulled was the Five of Cups. So it's a bit different than you normally see. He's not in the Grim Reaper outfit. But what he's doing is he sees the three that tipped over and then the two behind him. So it's more likely that this is not going to be as drastic as they're saying. I do feel that it's over dramatic right now, what they're predicting. So let's pull some more and see what's happening. So this is kind of a feeling of kind of let go of what you're hearing, let that go.
So that one there, that's that one. There's a resemblance of somebody looking back, right? But the cups are kicked over the way, you know, I'm trying to pick up the energy, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I see
a light, and he has two other ones over here that he's protecting because they're full, and he's fine with that. You know, yeah. Okay. So that's about the information that you're hearing out there. You're going to hear a bunch of ruckus. Okay, that's symbolism for the Three of Cups spilt over. A lot of ruckus, chaos coming, blah, blah, blah. The ones behind him, that's the positive information that's strong and standing there. So we need to let go of the fear-based material, because it is just material or fake news that is being broadcasted. So we have to let that go. The more you feed it, the more, you know, more people are going to be upset. But I think it's mostly just a bunch of information for distraction. We now have the Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands, and then very protective energy with the Seven of Wands. So it looks like there's a lot of protection in place. The Page of Wands is also a good new beginning, a new start. I don't feel it's going to be as drastic as they're saying. Nine of Wands being there as well. It's a very good, confident energy. And it goes along with what we're feeling here, that it is possibly just a bunch of chaotic news to feed into the people, to the collective. So the collective gets all hung up on this and worried and stressed. So it's just another suppression tactic.
Yeah, like Flakeaway says, and I love that name there, by the way. Flakeaway is saying that if everybody is tuned in to the weather and they're watching all this, what are they thinking? They're thinking, you know, I don't even want to say it.
I know.
Okay, our last caller is on the line, and then we'll wrap things up. I appreciate your time so much, and everybody, please get over to our current AcanaShores.net and take a look at the cards. At least have them as a memorabilia for this crazy time that we're alive. Buck, are you still with us?
I am. Hello, Janine. Hi, Kristen.
Hello, sweetheart.
So you know me, Janine. I'm not good at asking questions. So I'm just going to want a general reading, if I may.
Sure. And I would also ask you to reverse what you just said. Cancel that out. You ask great questions. So cancel that out in your beliefs.
Yeah, that is true. He really does. It's like if you ask him to ask a question, he'll tell you, I can't ask a question, but he'll be able to elaborate so deeply on other things. Yeah. It's just the way that he processes humans information. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. No, you're great, Buckshot. Keep it up. So let's see. General reading for you. What does Spirit want you to know today? Let's see. Ooh, Knight of Wands energy. So it's a fiery energy. It's fast. So let's see more cards, but there is something coming to you quickly. Then you have the Moon card. It is Pisces. You guys haven't seen this yet. This is Pisces energy of the Moon card. Aww. So beautiful. This is your intuition. It's very connected with your psychic abilities. Buckshot, you have a lot of abilities that you haven't really. I think you need to give it more faith in yourself, because you have a lot of gifts that you can tap into, and really you are the messenger. So now I'm getting this, that you are the Knight of Wands. So use your intuition, the messages that are coming through, be the messenger for the people. I think Spirit wants you to speak up more, or don't hold back. You're holding back some information that you're like, I want to say this, but then you kind of change it and go a different route, which is fine. I used to do that too. But you're definitely, it's the confidence thing. Be very confident and just let it out. Whatever's coming in, those messages, don't be shy with us, because we want to hear you.
What's the guy in the white suit and the white hair? What is that card?
This is the magician. So he looks more magical. I wanted him to be more magical because we're all very magical. So manifesting, it's good magic too, by the way.
Yeah.
He's in white.
Yeah.
Not like the other magicians. But he's pure. We all have a pure soul, and that's where our manifestations come from. Our purity. When we're little ones, before we grow up, we're very pure. We're excited about life. We find joy in playing with like a cardboard box with our cat, stuff like that. So the magician is showing Buckshot's energy. He comes from purity, great intentions, and it looks like he has a lot going on in his mind. That's what I'm getting with Buckshot. He's a creator. He's got a lot of great ideas, but we, the people, want you to speak them. Okay, so this is my world card. So man or woman, the world card is ending of old ways, old cycles, and the beginning of new. So spirit wants you to really embrace your ideas. Mostly your voice is what I'm hearing, because you came through as the Knight of Wands was your energy. They want you to run with the Knight of Wands energy, and it's fiery and it's forthcoming, and it is fast. So you're a fast thinker, but you don't always let it all out. So we're asking you to let it out, Spirit. 6 of Cups. So I kind of went with a vintage feel of this. You might think of like Precious Moments from Hallmark with this one, but it's a more vintage feeling, and it goes back, like I was talking about, with how we are childlike still. We always are. We always have that little person within us all the time. So bring him forward. That's your creator. That's the magician within you and within all of us, is that young, spirited, free-spirited creativity. Bring that up forward. Bring it up. But they want to hear you speak. They want you to speak your mind. So don't hold back, especially if you're on Rumble, which you mean. Don't hold it back. You're free range there.
Yeah. Just to let everyone know, Buck will be on Saturday night. We do a Saturday Night Live show, which is Buck and I, and we're going to be talking a lot about the current bullshit that's going on.
Nice.
We only do it on Rumble because it can't be said on the kindergarten channel. There you go, Buck. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, me too. That was fun. He has some really good cards.
Yeah, I remember pulling Akashic cards for him back in the day, and I would just get the most beautiful things. And I just wish that he could see what everybody else sees. How many times we've all been told that. We get to a point in our life that we start to say, okay, I don't need any of this self-doubt. Any of that stuff doesn't, I don't honor it, and it doesn't belong to me, and you just give it away and throw it back to the universe. So let's see here. Here's a comment from Audrey. Great to hear that. Thank you so much. And MJ Truther, we're going to catch MJ Truther. She's one of my moderators, and she's been with me. I met her in Las Vegas. Beautiful soul. Actually, her and her husband picked me up from the airport. I just don't forget these things. They reached out to me and said, hey, we live out here. We'll pick you up at the airport. And I was just, I didn't know how to accept it. And I'm like, really? You want to pick me up? They always say, who your friends are, the ones that take you to the airport and pick you up at the airport.
That's so true.
Yeah. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this show. I know that I did, and it's the energy just feels really good to have this again.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you. Thanks for having me. Yeah, let's do this for MJ Truther. General reading. What does Spirit want you to know today? Let's see. And it's June 4th, 2024. Wow. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, wow. Well, it's good because I can show you guys. This is one of the newer cards that no tarot deck has, but it's about beating against all odds. So against all odds, you've made it through. And this could speak to you spiritually. This could be an epiphany about something. It could be health. It could be however this resonates. But let's see where this is going. 4 of Pentacles, the Justice card. Okay, this is really good. So whatever you've been holding in, I don't know if it's holding back on an idea or something you wanted to act on previously, but you're going through a rebirth. So you're going to have a rebirth of something that you have held within. So Spirit wants you to go within and refine that or rekindle that flame. I never say that, but that's coming through. Rekindle that flame. So bring it back to life. And you're going to go through this rebirth, or maybe you already have, but this is beautiful. And if it's about health, then you're healing the star card. This is Aquarian energy. It's all love. It's healing. It's humanitarian. So beautiful energy. The Four of Pentacles is showing me that you're very protected. But it can also mean, what I was getting to was there's something that's being held back that you need to bring it to the light, rekindle it. So whatever that may be, however that resonates, you're going to go through a rebirth with something previously that you kind of put away for a little bit. But really good energy.
We have, I think it's Lucy Clark 76 out on Rumble. I've been ignoring Rumble here. But she's asking about a full reading. Your information is out on your website. If you want to announce it, it's up to you. So there's a banner down below if you guys could see this. It's shores.net. If you were looking for a reading, you're still doing readings, Kristen?
Oh, yeah. I'm doing it all, guys. All of it. Shows, readings, cards, events. I'm just all over the place.
So I was out on X this morning, and and this was, oh gosh, it's got to be about 6 hours ago. But they said that there was an attempt on DJT early in the morning. I don't know if that's true or not, but we're going to start hearing more and more about that. So those are the things that Buck and I will talk about out on Rumble with you guys. There's so much, and Kristen has a video out there on Rumble that she did this morning. Let me try to put that out there. Catch her. She's banned for 1 week just because she had the name Ouchie Fauci in her title. How about that?
I know. Yeah. But you know what? Justice is coming.
Let's see. What I put it.
It's okay. We have Rumble as my backup channel. So that's every morning. I know you guys are used to morning mindset. So just go to Rumble for this week. And then next week I'll do both. Yeah.
There you guys go. She's I kind of talked about this once before. So it's almost a year ago that Kristen did a reading. She picked up for my niece. It was 420 because her birthday was 420. Kristen, I said, just for a birthday gift, can you just do a reading for my niece? And you were able to predict that she was going to get engaged, which she did on the beach, which she was about an hour east of me, which happened. It all came to fruition for her. And I remember taking that video and saying, watch this too. And she calls me up and she was kind of upset at first. She was, you know, something that I don't know. Like if her fiance notified me, I'm like, this is Kristen, you guys. You know, Kristen, she can pick up on things. And you had it nailed to the T. Since then, it's been a year. She hasn't picked a date. She's taken her time with all that, which I think is fantastic. So there, MJ is want to know if you do birth charts, and I think
I sure do.
Could you show your website one more time? And let's just see. So she does the birth charts, and there was one in there that I saw. All right, let me bring this up here. I saw that. What is quantum human design? That sounds.
It's a bit different, yeah. So it taps into basically, it's kind of like a mathematical calculation. It's crazy, but it'll show you if you are a projector or a master manifester, and you change over time. So you can change. Like right now, I'm still a master manifester, but when I get older, I will become a projector. So it's different. It's a much different type of reading, but it helps you understand where you pull energy from. What chakra do you pull your energy from? You know, is it mostly from your heart chakra, or is it, you know, from your head, from wherever? But it shows you where it's coming from and how you kind of think and how you make decisions. And it has astrology in there as well. So it'll show you even your past life brain activity, and then also brain activity for this life too, and your intuition. So intuition and your it's neurogenesis. So it's all that combined, but it shows you exactly kind of how your system operates, our computers, our minds. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Buckshot sitting there saying smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So we've given you all the information. If you want to go back and rewatch the recording on here, please share, like, and subscribe. I'm trying to get this channel out here on YouTube again. We're putting, spiritual health related topics out here. I've got some really good guests coming up besides Buckshot on Tuesday. On Thursday, I'm doing a show with, I think it's Chelsea Carter. And a new intuitive, somebody out of Vegas. And you guys, she's phenomenal. I have had Jackie Chapman on here. She's another one. So I am moving more into the pharmacy, Pharmacy. And then I think the following week we have Lance Schulter coming back because I've been still using all of his products.
Good.
I just can't really promote anybody because if I haven't tried it, and I've been using Lance's products in all my smoothies every morning, I feel like a little chemistry person.
Yes, you're the alchemist.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're all alchemists, right?
Yeah.
So there you go. And I'm going to be learning more about the herbs and what we do with the herbs after we grow them,
Beautiful.
preserve them, and so on and so forth. So there you go. Any last words, Kristen?
I know I'll be watching that one with Lance Shuttler, that's for sure.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to him for a while. Just like this is what happens is good energy once you come around, you go around, right, and stuff like that. And we had to weed out a lot of different things that I think the energies were so chaotic for a while for a lot of people. It was like we were in the middle of that tornado, if you will, and we had to spin things out that weren't good for our vibration and our frequencies and ourself. And if it wasn't aligned with us, and now that we've cleared the air and we've come back around again, I think that's beautiful. And I could have asked for 2 other people like Lance and Kristen to come and be aligned with me, because other than that, I really don't have a need for anybody that's not going to be telling the truth. We've been lied to for so long. I'm sick and tired of it, and I don't want it anymore. And all I want is pure clarity. Clarity, number one. We're all wanting the truth.
Yes.
The problem is, let me just kind of put this out there. I got this information. This is kind of what was the download for me this morning, is that everybody keeps saying that this is a movie. Well, let me tell you that there's other people in there writing their own scripts for the movies, and you guys have to be very careful. And everyone says use discernment. Well, the evil Knievels out there are basically knowing how to present the illusions to you because they've done it for so many years. Our job is to be able to see through all that bullshit and know, all right, this is not good for me. I'm out of here. I'm checking out. And, you don't want that energy with you anymore. We're all getting there. I think we're better and better each day that goes by. Truth is all that matters right now is, I think Connie is saying that out there. And so this is every day is a new beginning for us. And how exciting is that?
I know it is. And I'm excited every day because every day is a new chapter in the book. So I love it. But hey, thank you. Speaking of that, thank you for turning the page and letting me on this chapter with you today.
Yeah. How fun is this?
I love it. I love our connection. We took a little break, and I'm glad we did because I was going through some stuff. And actually, all good. I'll let you know. I told you some of it, but yeah, it was heavy over that time period. But I had to grow and evolve, and I'm so glad that we reconnected. So thank you so much.
Yeah, as we all have. I mean, all of us have our challenges, and that's the thing, is not to give up, right? We have to really realize how our energy. Once you really get that, and understanding how the manifesting works and how they took away our energy.
Yep.
There's a show out there. I've been pushing it so much with everybody. I've been trying to get an interview with this guy. He's called On My Lunch Break. And this guy is taking every old building that hasn't been destroyed by them, and is pointing out to you that energy was free at one time. They actually, the blimps were filled up with all this energy that used in the world fairs, but they turned it and they made it seem like these blimps were like colliding and tearing down these buildings. They did whatever they had to do. So, our job here moving forward is to really be able to say, is this bullshit or what is the truth? Or I'm not making a decision on moving forward with anything until I get more facts and data. And I think that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, I think so too. Finally. Yeah, this is good. It's good energy now.
Thank you so much, Kristen. It's good to see you, and I hope you come back.
Oh, I will. Anytime. Thank you so much.
All right, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the patience with the phone. And we'll do more of this in the near future. And now we turn the page. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.